How's it going, everyone? It's K-Wolf, and today we're gonna be doing the
I'd have
spirit
lost
taking
myself
event
long
on
ago
Genshin.
if I allowed
I'm
myself to
joined
be
by
led by the
the
whispers
idiot
of
I
the
call a
abyss.
Fred Remnant.
Surviving is tough. Taming the beast with them is tougher.
Oh, jeez. Would you mind turning your stream down a little? Thank you. I just didn't want there to be a huge, like, echo. Alright, let's do this. Let's open the letter of appeal. It would be nice if my own computer would show me the stream, but oh well.
Booga booga.
Alright, let's go.
Take me up!
Okay, yeah, that's farther than I thought.
It's in the Night Kingdom. Not Night Kingdom.
You know what I meant. Because it looks closer. You know what I mean?
It's in their tribe, so...
It looks closer on the map.
There it does.
If I reload the page, maybe it'll fucking load. Nah, I can fly over. Auroron, what up?
Once the traveler shows up, everything will get better.
Hey, Auroron, over here!
Oh, hey there, traveler in Paimon.
So you were looking for us? We came as soon as we heard.
You did? That makes me feel warm and fuzzy. Is this what happiness feels like?
Okay, that's a little painful to hear.
The heck? Where is this coming from?
You are truly the best friends I could ask for. If my vegetables met you, I'm sure they'd grow all the more lush for it.
Okay.
What makes you say that?
Well, it's a compliment. I heard that complimenting people makes them happy. Did it work? Are you happy?
You sure don't look it.
It's that obvious, huh? Well, you're right. I feel like an aphid who can't find a flower. Granny is standing in my way.
Oh dear.
Yes, Granny's a genius, as you know. Geniuses often stand in the way of others, leading them to despair. And on top of that, I'm her grandson, which means I get a double dose of despair.
I'll be right back.
You also get a fist to the head, apparently.
If that sounds serious, it's because it is. So please, help me deal with her.
Oh, what happened exactly? You make it sound so dramatic.
Yeah, seriously.
I had to get you involved. Most people can't deal with Granny and...
And I'm an exception.
Exactly. You were the first person I thought of, Gramps.
Please don't call me Gramps. I'm not that old.
Gramps is what I called you when we first met, and I know I got told off for it, but please let me off for calling you that one more time.
Fine. Just because your design is awesome.
It feels like there's something unique about you. Even Granny Seatlali treats you like you're someone special. And everything that's happened since we met suggests it's true. If I had a woven scroll that listed the 40 people who can deal with Granny Seatlali, your name would be at the top of that list.
Wait, so who are these other 39?
Also the Traveler. The rest of the list is just the Traveler 39 more times.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, great. So, you're gonna help me, right, Gramps? I can't stress how important this is.
Yeah, I might as well help.
Although it looks like I'm just hanging around with nothing to do, inside, I'm distraught about the path ahead. Granny Seatlali is blocking my way and I can't get past. But now that you're here, I can start moving again, before time runs out.
Alright, so what do we gotta do?
You know how much Granny loves to drink, nap, and read light novels, right? If you offer her what she wants, I'm sure you can lure her away.
You mean use those things as bait to distract her so she won't notice what you're up to?
That's right. Don't worry, I won't make you do all the work. I've planned it all out, including what you need to say. All you need to do is walk up to her and tell her this. Dear Granny, I have the latest volume of Mirage Warriors here, along with the special edition spin-off of the case files of Miss Orith. Want to read them together?
She's never gonna fall for that.
She'll pretend not to be interested for a few seconds, then think of an excuse to say yes. As long as you're the one doing the fishing, she'll definitely take the bait.
Why do you think I can do that?
He's just trying to butter you up. Even Paimon can tell. He's just saying whatever it takes to persuade you.
Kinda like you do when you're asking for money. Or food.
No, I mean it. Granny might not say it out loud, but I can tell she has a soft spot for the traveler.
Oh, really?
If you say so. Paimon's still not convinced. But if all we have to do is say a few words to Lolly, it's hardly putting us out.
It's as easy as watering vegetables, and if my vegetables were here, they'd... Sorry, there's no time for vegetable talk.
Vegetables can wait.
Just trust me. Let me take you to her. With you here, everything will be better.
Nightwind letter. Okay, why is my computer acting like this? Okay, finally it loads the actual stream. So I can see if anyone types a message. Whee!
Huh?
What's the matter?
It's Granny. She's gone. She was standing there at the cave entrance to stop me from going in, standing right in my way.
Oh, you meant literally standing in your way. This whole time, Paimon thought you were being metaphorical.
Granny says it's tacky when light novels use contrived metaphors. I don't want to be tacky.
Smart.
Wait, but aren't you comparing yourself to a light novel? Isn't that kind of contrived?
What? Oh, darn it.
Anyway, it looks like the road's been cleared.
Yeah, see, Lolly probably figured there was no point standing in your way anymore. Auroron, whatever it is you so desperately need to do, you're now free to do it.
I don't think it'll be that simple. Granny wouldn't release me from her grasp so easily. She might have laid a trap for me, or maybe when I get inside, I'll get caught by one of her surveillance spells.
Why does she want to stop you so much?
Yeah, let alone lay a trap for you. Unless you haven't been up to no good again, have you?
I just want to rescue someone, and Granny won't let me.
Rescue someone? Oh no, what happened?
Could I ask you to go inside and take a look at him? I think he should be safe for now, but he'll be at greater and greater risk as time goes by.
Oh boy.
Then what are you
Stronger than
going to
100
do?
pounds.
Hey, welcome back.
I'll have to wait outside, or I might fall into one of Granny's traps.
You mean you want us to fall into her traps instead?
No, you'll be fine. Granny's traps will recognize it's the traveler, so they'll leave you alone.
That's the thing.
Sure it is. I mean, I've told my aphids all about your heroic deeds, so I assume Granny's told her traps too.
Roron.
You can't just assume that.
Either way, I'm counting on you, Gramps.
Well, sounds like someone's life is at stake, so we should probably head in and check things out.
You're the best, Gramps. Please, can you go inside and take a look?
Alright, so that's all he says.
Guess we just keep following this path? Auroron seemed pretty confident that Lolly's traps won't harm us. But still,
Oh, it's
it can't
this
hurt to be
cave.
careful.
I knew there was going to be something in here eventually.
Maybe St. Lolly's traps can recognize us after all.
Or maybe she didn't lay any.
Wait, look! There's someone there! Hi! Are you okay? Can you hear us? Is he asleep? Or sick? Do you think this is the guy Auroron was talking about?
I feel like we shouldn't be here.
Also, what the heck's been going on here? Lots of strange and mysterious stuff around. Could be. Let's get Auroron in here. He'll know what this is all about.
Sorry, Granny.
She's here.
All grown up now, are we?
I'm truly sorry.
Now that you're one of the 6 heroes, you think you can do as you please, do you? Well, explain yourself, you dummy. How exactly were you thinking of helping that spirit duffer?
That what?
Auroron! And,
That's an actual
Crazy
thing in
Lolly.
there.
That almost sounds like some kind of slur or something.
But it is known throughout their tribe.
Huh? Huh? When did you guys...
She looks so shocked.
Oh, drat. I wasn't expecting them. And now the Traveler probably caught me yelling at Auroron. Oh, this is not a good look for me.
Oh god, she's acting like a high school girl. Oh.
Hello there, you two. We were just, Auroron
Just
and
wait
I
till the
were...
end when
we
you-
were...
when you get a chance to talk to her.
play acting.
I've heard things. I haven't heard a lot of it, but...
You know, acting out some scenes from a light novel, quoting
yeah,
the lines.
play acting, sure.
I didn't actually mean what I was saying. Right, Auroron?
Aurora, you better play along or I see a fist in your future.
Huh? Yes, that's right.
Smart boy.
I owe you an apology too, Traveler. I asked you for help, but I forgot to watch my back and Granny caught me. And now we're play acting.
What do I pick here?
Hold on, let me see the choices again. Let's see here.
I feel like this one has the most comedy potential.
Yeah. Oh wait, I think I did choose that one
Now's
too.
not the time for games.
Oh, come on, Paimon.
So
Don't
what
spoil
are
my
you two
fun.
up to exactly? Did something happen to this poor guy?
Yeah, Leela's his name. He got into some trouble during a clairvoyance session.
Oh, goody. Clairvoyance. What's that?
It's a kind of spell that lets your spirit leave your body, so you can access secret knowledge. You know what a medium is, right? You've probably come across them in novels. Anyway, it's similar to that.
I think we've encountered some mediums before. Plus some smalls and larges.
Leela's problem is his spirit has gotten lost and can't find its way back to his body.
Oh.
So in other words, his body's here, but his soul's gone?
Well, technically the soul and the spirit aren't quite the same thing, but yes, in a nutshell, that's basically it.
I just wanted to help bring Leela's spirit back.
And I wouldn't have stopped him if it was anyone else. But the issue is, Mr. Leela here is what we call a spirit duffer.
What's a spirit duffer?
Someone with no spiritual sensitivity whatsoever. Spirit duffers can't sense or control spirits, much less use spells on them.
Oh.
Now, there are
Yeah.
certain methods that can force even spirit duffers into a clairvoyant state. But, well, I mean, look what happened to Mr. Leela. The spells of the Masters of the Night Wind are all based on dealing with spirits. And so are all our problem-solving methods. So for spirit duffers, even our healing methods don't work on them. So, if they get into trouble trying to use a spell, there's basically nothing we can do.
Yes, there is. As long as the soul is involved, I should be able to help.
You hear that? No prizes for guessing what Auroron's bright idea was.
Oh boy.
Oh, because of your special constitution, right? But isn't it kind of risky for you?
Kinda?
I'll be fine. Granny's just worrying too much. I'm feeling fine now, so I should be able to do it safely. Besides, it's probably our only hope of bringing Leela back.
Don't kid yourself. What happens if it's not as safe as you're hoping, We both know you'll risk it all to try and rescue him anyway. Honestly, you're such an idiot sometimes.
Oh, definitely taking a picture of that for meme material.
Queen when
This is a
she's
tricky
scolding us.
It's true that Auroron could be self-sacrificing to a fault, but it's
mean
also
you?
true that Sweet Lolly tends
For
No,
to...
stealing her
right.
play of the game? I'm not stupid enough to call Sit Lolly an idiot. I am not stupid.
Are you stupid enough to call Aurora an idiot?
Sit Lolly, got a plan?
You're darn right Granny Eatsley's got a plan. Why else do you think I'd be
Coward.
here?
Yes, I am. Mostly because both of them could easily fold me like an omelet.
Huh?
So Lolly
You
maybe.
do?
Aurora, eh.
We haven't seen what he can truly do.
Wait, really? You actually know a way to save him?
Also, I don't want him fucking with my soul.
Yes. I mean, it's a crude solution. But that's beside the point. The point being, don't interfere when Granny's already got things under control. Anyway, Traveler, I was actually going to ask for your help on this. My plan will take quite a lot of work, and it's a little too much for one person.
Oh?
Great! Well, it's a good thing Auroron brought us here then.
How can I help you, Sit Lolly?
I intend to use a two-pronged approach. The first is the crude method. Basically, it's looking for a needle in a haystack. See the thing I've drawn around Leela's body? That's a gateway to the Night Kingdom.
Uh-oh.
Once the gateway is activated, all roaming spirits in the area will be drawn to it. If we're lucky, we'll find the one that belongs to Leela.
And if
I'll
we're
lend
not?
you some of my power like last time, so you can use my clairvoyance. It only works if you use this projection sensor first, though. So don't forget that step. Don't worry, this time nothing can go wrong. You'll just feel like you're in the Night Kingdom, and you'll see a lot of roaming spirits around you. All you need to do is gather them up. You can leave Auroron to sift through them and find Leela. Since he wants to help so bad, he can take the hardest job.
What's the other approach you mentioned?
Draw him back, using what I know about the instincts of spirits. As we all know, clairvoyance is usually conducted with the goal of unraveling mysteries. If we can find out what mystery Leela wanted to learn the truth of, we can use that to draw his lost spirit back here. I'll do some clairvoyance of my own, and channel it through Leela's body. That should give me some idea of what he was thinking.
Oh, Paimon thinks she gets it now. The first approach is like fishing with a net, and the second is like fishing with bait. Just like how Aurora wanted us to lure you away with the promise of light novels.
Paimon?
Your point would have been just as clear without the example, Paimon.
I just noticed his wrist thing looks like bones. The thing off his wrist?
Yeah.
Oh.
What? Don't think I won't revisit this later.
But yeah,
I gotta say, I do like the eye color for Sit Lolly, the blue with the pink iris.
yeah.
That looks really good.
Yeah, she leaves Aurora to do the dangerous
But
stuff.
Granny,
since
it's
that's a
amazing that you can
punishment.
use a person as a clairvoyance medium. I always thought you had to use inanimate objects.
The double thumbs up isn't gonna save you, Auroron.
You can't flatter your way out of this one. But you're not wrong. A person without a spirit is just a physical shell, which for our purposes makes them an inanimate object.
Oh, convenient.
Traveler, just over there is my spirit loom, which will record the fragments I see during clairvoyance. Once I begin, please arrange them on a woven scroll for me.
You got it.
Let me know when you're ready. We should get to work.
You can do it, Traveler. Together we'll bring Leela back for sure.
Are you ready? Don't worry, the spirit loom is very easy to use.
Alright, I'll give it a try.
I know this is your first time working with it, but I have a feeling you'll do great.
Alright. Unplug my controller so I can actually sit up. Alright. Let's see here. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, you got a match over there. They're layered.
Wait.
Yep.
Okay.
You gotta layer them on correctly.
There we go.
Hey, you figured it out.
Once I realized that was his hair, it just clicked.
Oh, the woven
Yep.
scroll is ready. This looks like a person. Who is it?
Huh? It's Sanhaj Kampore.
Huh? You mean that Sanhaj? Auroran's ancient name hero guy?
That's right. He was not only one of the 6 heroes, but also a legendary border master of our tribe. 500 years on, and the remains of his spirit is still so strong.
Border Master is an honorable title, by the way. It's only given to powerful figures like Granny Seatlali.
No, not like me. The most powerful border masters can expand the borders of the Night Kingdom and temporarily manifest part of it in the real world.
Oh.
I'm no amateur with border spells, but Sanhaj is in a league of his own. They say his border mastery was what turned the tide in the Battle of the Mare Javari 500 years ago. Legend has it that Sanhaj summoned a miniature Night Kingdom and exploded it to defeat the encroaching Dark Calamity.
The Mare Javari. So we're gonna be getting more of that lore, finally. Oof. Finally. For anyone who doesn't know, we heard about the Mare Javari all the way back in Mondstadt. From a guy named Stanley.
Whoa, he must have been really strong.
Of course, it came at a great price. As far as I understand, both Sanhaj and Tainoch, the leader of the tribal coalition forces, gave their lives to activate this spell.
Oh.
I don't know what Leela was thinking. Even I'd think twice before seeking out Sanhaj Kampore during clairvoyance. So what sort of spirit duffer in their right mind would... I guess folly is the greater part of bravery.
Yeah.
I'm starting to feel like something else is at play here. I think I'll pay a visit to his house and see if I can find any clues.
What about the other approach?
Yep, you can keep gathering the roaming spirits. That won't be affected. Hopefully you do find Leela that way, because it'll save us an awful lot of trouble. But before that, it looks like we now have another problem on our hands. Connecting with the spirit of Sanhaj Kampore has caused quite a stir. I think we may have just spooked all the monsters in the area.
Oh,
Traveler, If you've got some time, could you go and get them to pipe down a bit? We don't want them to start attacking innocent bystanders.
Yes, ma'am.
It's fine. I can handle that.
Oh no, you're staying right
that's
here,
just
mister.
another party
The
of
Traveler has enough to do already without coming to your rescue.
All right, then. Sorry, Traveler. Over to you, I guess.
I'm used to it.
Yeah, don't sweat it. The most important thing right now is getting Leela's spirit back.
All right, I'm heading out. See you guys later.
Oh. Oh, that looks sick.
Yep, these are the things you could do in the meantime with the event.
Alright. And that's basically just a combat event. And this is piecing them together. Alright.
I'm a little out
day.
of practice these days. Any
Traveler, could I trouble you to keep gathering the roaming spirits over the next few days? Just make sure to use this sensor. Granny already applied her spell to it.
About the marriage of Ari, because I need to know more about this.
The marriage of Ari? Terrible place to grow vegetables, for one thing.
Okay, maybe you're the wrong person to ask.
You
And
think?
if you're wondering how I would know that, well, it's because Granny told me. If you want to know more, you should
really
probably
think he
ask
would
her when
know?
she gets back. She has some scrolls on the subject in her house, but my rule is, if you can't grow vegetables there, I'm not interested. So, I've never given them a second look. Truly sorry.
That's fine. Alright. What are those furnishings I got? Spirit loom for my teapot and a projection sensor. Sweet.
Yep.
Alright. Between 7 and 11.
7-Eleven.
Next day. Hope everyone's doing well today. Oh. Alright, Ron. What now?
Hey, everyone.
Hey!
Ah, Granny. You're back.
So, no good news for me then?
You saw right through me. The Traveler collected a lot of spirits, and I checked all of them one by one. None of them matches Leela's description.
I figured. It was written all over your face. It's alright. I didn't exactly have high hopes for the needle in a haystack approach anyway.
Leela's condition is still stable, but we're not really getting anywhere.
Well, luckily, I made some progress on my end. Leela's parents told me that he made a new friend recently, and apparently he's been out of the house for days at a time.
Oh?
On one occasion, they secretly followed him and saw him and his friend tinkering around with something at a camp.
Who was his friend?
Yeah, some guy who goes by the name Kokuchu, dressed in what looked like Inazuman attire.
This. How many times must we teach you this lesson, old man? How many times?
Is this really all I'll need, Mr. Kokuchu?
Based on my studies of the ancient texts, hypersensitivity is usually treated with desensitization therapy. So, I figure there's no reason it shouldn't work in reverse. Now, for a poor chap like yourself with no sensitivity to spirits whatsoever, you'll have to completely immerse yourself in spiritually rich substances for this to be effective. I'm electing to name this approach hypersensitization therapy.
How about physical therapy with a fist for ya?
Is it risky?
You're the spirit duffer, not me. I'm sure you're more clued up than I am on the potential consequences of brute force clairvoyance. Ultimately, it's your decision.
All right, but I do have one last question. What's in this for you? People like me obviously don't have much clout in this tribe, so it's not like I can offer you much in return.
You think I'm looking for a reward? Oh, my good sir, take a look at my face. Isn't the answer written here clear as day?
What? What's written there?
Just a friendly guy who's happy to help.
Yeah, I don't believe that for a fucking second. You're full of shit.
What? So some random guy from Inazuma just felt like helping Leela cure his spirit deaferness?
Hypersensitization therapy, huh? What a novel idea. Could that really work?
Not on Leela by the looks of things.
It's anything but novel. Our tribe used to offer it as a treatment once upon a time. But it was so fraught with risks and had such an abysmal success rate that it was eventually outlawed. As for this Kokuchu fellow, I'm sure he has his own agenda. He conveniently disappeared right after Leela got into this mess.
Convenient, yeah. We definitely didn't drive him away.
Leela's parents gave me the address of the camp, so I went and checked it out. There were clear traces of spiritual energy. And also, look what I found.
What is that?
What's this?
A broken shard. Probably from a weapon or some sort of ceremonial implement. You feel that? It might look old, but it has extremely strong traces of spiritual energy. Leela must have used this as his medium. It would definitely explain how a spirit duffer like him was able to trigger a clairvoyant experience.
Wait, there's something else. It feels so familiar. I think this is somehow connected to my ancient name.
Oh, it might have been his.
Connected how? Is it like a shard of an ancient name?
No, more like... I think this item might have belonged to a previous bearer of my ancient name.
Okay, that's it. Granny's getting itchy clairvoyance fingers. I'm going to try using this shard as a medium.
No, that's a saying. Itchy clairvoyance fingers. That sounds like code for something.
Cool, same as last time? The Traveler can use the Spirit Loom to record what you find on a woven scroll.
Nope. Auroron can do the recording this time.
Oh?
Why?
He's just like, why?
It's a safety measure. You have a better understanding of the spirit domain than the Traveler. If this really is a Sanhaj relic, you'll be better placed to deal with the fallout in the event that something goes wrong.
Ah, see, Paimon? Told you Granny has a soft spot for the Traveler. Look at her not wanting to put him in danger.
That's Paimon's gossip face. Oh god, that...
Meanwhile, I'm just a grandkid, so I'm expendable.
Auroran was right. The Granny does not want to put you in danger.
You better hope she didn't hear that.
Hey, what are you blabbing on about?
Uh-oh.
Sorry, Granny. I'm ready now.
Then let us begin.
Be careful, she's at the exact right height to punch you in the gut, dude.
Alright, what's on the scroll this time? Looks like a broken bow covered in flames.
Hey, don't you think one of the pieces looks just like this shard?
Yep, I was right.
You're right! It seems to be from the body of the bow.
I saw a bow just like this in one of Granny's scrolls.
Yes. It's the weapon Sanhaj used in the Battle of the Mare Javari. I guess that proves it. This shard is a bona fide Sanhaj relic.
Good old Sanhaj. The relic's spiritual energy was fluctuating very strongly, but I wasn't in any danger at all. The Traveler probably would have been fine as well.
Now that's a true hero, huh? Generations later and the stuff he used to own is helping to treat spirit duffers.
I still think there's more to this story, though. Kokochu must have had his own motives beyond just treating Leela's condition.
Without a
Well,
doubt.
okay, we saw the full bow just now, right? Maybe he wanted to see it too, so he could track down the other pieces.
I don't know if he'd have anything to gain by doing that. Even if they're Sanhaj relics, I still doubt he'd have much use for a broken bow.
Also, why use a spirit duffer in that case? You're basically setting yourself up for failure.
An easy to manipulate pawn, perhaps? Oh.
Huh? Layla's body is responding!
Let me take a look. I can sense a spirit being drawn to the relic.
Looks like Granny's plan is working. Leela's spirit is being drawn to the bait.
In that case, let me try again. This time using both Leela's body and the shard as mediums.
You can do it, Granny. I'm ready to go too.
How about I control the spirit loom?
You got the itch too, huh?
Plus, Aurora went last time. It's only fair to take it in turns.
So, Lolly, please don't say you got the itch too. That sounds so weird.
Fine by me. We know it's safe now, so you shouldn't have any problems.
Alright, let's do this.
Alright, if you insist. Be my guest. Just let me know when you're ready.
Alright.
Don't worry. I'm quite sure the shard is safe. There shouldn't be any danger.
You ready?
Yeah, let's do this.
Alright, here goes.
Alright. That looks about right. Right? Yeah. Yeah. I did something wrong.
Yeah, these get harder and harder.
What did I do wrong?
Yeah, maybe one is on the wrong layer, just remember.
Oh, okay, there it is. They were overlapping, so I couldn't tell.
Yeah, it's like that. It sucks.
Another image has appeared.
There were a
This
few
one is
times where I had to get up
a
off
map.
my butt to go to the screen to see where I messed up.
A map? Of where?
I've been playing games with puzzles in them since before you were born.
Could it be the Mare Javari?
Oh.
The Mare Javari?
The Mare Javari was reduced to a desolate wasteland after that big battle. Or rather, it became known as the Mare Javari after what happened there.
What happened?
The ashes of the monsters and warriors who fought there covered the entire battlefield. Sometimes, bone-chilling cries would be heard from the depths. Other times, the whole region would become engulfed in towering flames, drowning out the cries. That place is full of untold dangers and mysteries. Over the centuries, the finest adventurers have tried to prove themselves by venturing in. Sadly, most ended up perishing there.
Oh, well, we know someone who managed to escape.
That lasted up until around 20 or 30 years ago, when strange things started happening. People started speaking of an enormous dark creature the size of a mountain, roaming around inside the Mare Javari. And then, shortly after that, the whole region just completely disappeared. Nobody knows how, but that infamously ominous place just vanished from the face of the world.
What? How the heck?
I know, right? Anyway, if I'm not mistaken, the place indicated on this map is where it used to be before it disappeared.
And where would that be?
At the westernmost part of Natlan. It's a very remote location, far away from any of the tribes. There never used to be a settlement there, but there's more people since the Mare Javari disappeared. Anyway, that's just what I've heard. I've never been there myself. This is what age does to you. The older you get, the less adventurous you become.
In that case, I must be ancient. I feel old.
That's just an excuse. Granny's too lazy to take a trip that far away.
Aurora, you might want to learn to shut up.
Hold on a second. There's a spirit approaching the shard and the woven scroll.
Oh, Leela's body is responding again!
Quite a strong reaction this time. Does this mean what he was really seeking was the Mare Javari's location?
I sense it too. There's a soul nearby. Almost a complete one.
This is creeping Paimon out!
Seems like the plan is working.
So, can we just wake him up now?
Not today. You might think bringing a spirit back into its body is like pouring water from one bottle into another, but it's far more complicated than that.
I can understand that. Not really, but go on.
I need to borrow a ceremonial sword and make some other preparations. It'll take me about 2 days. But don't worry. Now that his spirit's returned, there's just one step left. Let's meet up again in 2 days.
Alright. About how much longer do you think I got to do?
It's not too long.
Something about this still doesn't add up for me. If that Kokchu guy was really plotting something, why would he leave Sanhaj's relic at the scene?
That's actually a good question. Maybe he's looking for the location himself?
Unless that was also bait.
Alright, I might do 1 or 2 of these real quick. Oh. Alright. Okay, I have to move that all the way down, jeez.
Yeah. Bah, humbug.
I'm missing something here.
Check the face.
I'm looking at the face.
That's it. Yeah, you have the wrong layer on.
The f you mean I have to? Oh, I see it now. That look. I could not tell.
Yeah.
No, I did not mean to.
I
Okay,
tell ya,
X to claim.
it's stupid.
It's not stupid. It's just difficult. Okay, that's the back of the hair.
Oh, this one gave me some problems. I have over 20 wishes.
Good for you.
Hey, maybe you get some wishes then.
Alright. There we go. Booyakasha.
Yeah, the purple was giving a bit of a problem. Like,
Purple. Oh, we got this guy now.
Tupac.
Alright. Oh, gosh. That looks complicated as fuck. No, wait, no, it's supposed to be lower. Yeah. Ah, Burkina. If I had known I was going to be getting all this stuff as rewards, I wouldn't have grinded that domain earlier. Uh... Huh?
What?
Oh, that doesn't even look like it would fit. Oh.
Oh yeah, this also gave me some problems.
I missing something here?
It's always a layer issue, just remember.
I know that. Oh, okay. Under 2 minutes. Oh no, Auroron. Oh boy. I think that's right. No. Oh, I actually managed to do that. I'll be honest, I was not expecting to be able to do that one at all. I'll put that to the side. Yeah, sure, why not? See, the braids is what I was having the most difficulty with.
Yeah, this one is also a pain.
Okay, what am I doing wrong with it? Oh my gosh.
There was one too high.
In exchange for this, I expect a free sit lolly.
Nope. Nope.
I'm joking.
At least I have something over you. I never needed to use the help button.
Oh, shut up. I wasn't planning to unless I needed it. Alright. Oh, right, the sword. So I just need to reach 1,200 crystals. Alright, that one's done, so I'll just do those another time. Ah. Sheesh. Alright. Okay, I got enough for 13 now.
You gonna do a 10 wish?
No, because I'm saving for Malika. I just did 2 10 wishes on the weapon banner, so... Because I was trying to get Fizzle's bow. Let's really hope it to.
You think you're gonna get stuff.
Well, I got the bow for Chaska. Thankfully I did. Because the bow I had on her previously, well, it did increase crit damage, it wasn't very strong.
Greetings again, everyone.
Greetings, Granny.
See, Lolly, you're here.
I got the ceremonial sword from the chief. It has a certain power that's needed in situations like this. You haven't forgotten what we're doing today, right?
Of course not. We're gonna wake Leela up, and then ask him just what the heck he was playing at.
And I've prepared the rest of the tools for the ceremony per Granny's instructions. We've dotted all our I's and crossed all our T's, so today should go off without a hitch.
Why did you have to say it out loud, Auroron? Just why?
Good work, kiddo. Then without further ado, let's get started.
Calamity of Ishu.
I give offerings from the mystic smoke, the gift of stars on a moonless night, a wreath of dreams in the swirling wind. Glory be to the ruler of death. Fade, fade, fade. Thrice uttered and thrice repeated.
Whoa! Is this one of her magic spells? This whole place suddenly got cold. What's happening?
Keep your voice down. We mustn't disturb her.
We, the children of the Priest King, swear to abide by the ancient pact and tear through the veil of the Night Realm. I am Seedlali. Hear my command. I am the Shepherd of Doomsday. I am Akul Batil.
Oh, look! Leela's spirit is back. It's coming towards his body.
I shall pierce the cloak of night with flintstone and banish all souls that do not belong to the land of the dead. Leela, obey my command and return to the land where the sun shines. Return to your own path.
Did it work?
We'll see.
Huh? Where am I? And who are you?
Uh-oh.
Whoa! Granny Eatsley, I mean, High Priestess Seedlali, please have mercy.
Us begging Queen for forgiveness when we piss her off. She is scary.
Oh, guilty conscience, huh? So, you know full well what you've done. Do you have any idea how close you were to never making it back? Or maybe you thought life would be more fun as an inanimate object.
I'm sorry, I messed up, and I'll face the consequences.
Oh, you sure about that? Then say goodbye to your parents. Tell them this. Goodbye, Mom and Dad. I've realized I enjoy life as an empty shell so much that I've decided to get Granny Eatsley to turn me into a stone statue, so I can stand guard over her house for the next 100 years.
Jeez!
No, please. Please don't. I'm begging you. I'll never do this again, I promise. Thank you, High Priestess
He doesn't
Seatlali.
mess around.
Thank you for rescuing me.
No, she does not!
Don't thank me. Thank my grandson. If he hadn't sensed something was amiss, I wouldn't have bothered getting involved.
You're more than welcome, Leela. And don't mind Granny. She's all bark and no bite. We're just glad that you're okay.
Are you sure about that? Do you not remember the beating you got during the Archon quest? Do you not remember getting brought to your knees?
When she found us talking with the captain.
Do you not remember that?
Besides, someone tricked you into doing this, didn't they? That Kokju guy. He's the real culprit here.
No, Mr. Kokuchu had nothing to do with it. It was all my doing.
Knowing him, he probably manipulated him.
Well, I mean, he suggested the method of using a powerful spirit relic as a medium, but it was my decision to go through with it. I wasn't coerced or anything. I'm sorry. I'm the one to blame.
The brainwashing is strong with this one.
Yep.
So did Kokuchu provide the relic?
He did. He said it was a treasure related to the Mare Javari.
Right, so that proves it. He was using you. He coaxed you into doing the clairvoyance for him.
But I'm a spirit duffer who can't cast a single spell. What use would I be to him?
No witnesses if you can't come back.
Guys like me couldn't sense a spirit even if we spent the rest of our lives sitting and meditating. But Mr. Kokuchu said that if I brute force the spell and immerse myself in a spiritually rich substance, I might be able to catch a glimpse of one. It seemed like my only option.
Still, brute forcing a spell when you're a spirit duffer is like forcing yourself to run a marathon without any legs. If it wasn't for Seatlali, you'd have been lost forever.
What an analogy, jeez.
I know, I'm sorry. It's just... everyone in this tribe is so amazingly talented, and then there's me. I just didn't want to be the odd one out anymore.
I totally understand how you feel, Leela. Some seeds effortlessly grow into beautiful cabbages, while others struggle with all their might and never even sprout. Who knows why this is the way things are? Maybe that's just life. Life is full of things we can't change.
Yep.
I know saying this doesn't change anything either, but I hope it makes you feel a little better.
Let's pause this discussion for now. We need to get you to Matla's for a checkup.
Oh, hey, all the things that I fixed are on the banners now. All the scrolls. Alrighty.
Let's fly. Yeah.
Hey, check this guy out for us, will ya?
Okay, looking good. Seems like this guy got off lightly. Just make sure he eats when you get back. He must be starving.
That's a relief. I've heard of cases where people's bodies started necrotizing after they spent too long meditating.
What a horrifying thought!
Yep.
Anyway, Leela, even though we didn't know each other before all this, I'm still really glad that you're okay now.
Well, maybe you don't know me, but I've heard all about you. The same goes for High Priestess Seatlali, the Traveler, and Paimon. I've heard all the stories.
Huh? Even us?
This might sound corny, but you're exactly the kind of people I've always dreamed of becoming. But it's clear to me now. That was just wishful thinking.
Just train hard enough. You'll get there one day.
Honestly, why'd I have to be born a spirit duffer? Nah, it's alright, really. I'm used to being useless by now. Thank you all for saving me.
Relatable. I mean, what?
Auroron, I think you're right. It's just a fact of life. I promise I won't take another risk like this in the future. I've brought you more than enough trouble already.
Aw, Leela.
It's okay. There's no need to comfort me.
Hey, you little rascal. What are you talking about? Look at me.
Huh?
Uh-oh.
What's wrong, High Priestess Seatlali?
I said, look at me. Take a good hard look. Sense anything strange?
Granny, what are you talking about?
What do you think, Traveler? Another case of happy to help written on someone's face?
Maybe.
Hold on. I think.
Huh?
Either my mind's playing tricks on me, or her entire body is an illusion.
Remember the trick Aurora
No,
pulled?
it must just be my imagination. I wouldn't be able to see through something like that.
Wait, I know this trick. It's the same one I used a while back. Granny snuck away from right under our noses.
You see? You can perceive some spiritual abnormalities now. Congratulations.
Really?
But where are you going, Granny?
Where do you think? I'm going fishing, you dummy.
Really?
Someone triggered the trap I set in the cave. Looks like our friend Kokochu took the bait.
Oh, please let me join you. I owe that guy another beating.
What?
Sorry, can't talk now. You'll find me in the cave.
Yoo-hoo!
Yep, you get to go to the cave again.
Where is he?
Huh? Don't believe it. He got away. Oh, this is terrible. Why'd I have to go and act so cocky about it? I'm gonna look like such a fool. This Kokochu must be a real escape artist or something. But I can't tell them that. I'll have to think of something else.
Well, to be fair, he's an Abyss Lector, so...
Say, Lolly, did you get him?
Given that she's the only person
She
here,
doesn't know that.
I'm guessing no.
Yeah.
I thought I'd let him go, for now. But I left a mark on him. So, if he comes around here again, I'll be able to track his every move.
You guys smell something? I smell Cap.
Oh, so Granny had only pretended to leave the cave, when in fact she'd set up a whole trap for him and was lying in wait.
Oh yeah, totally.
Ah, so just like how you caught Auroron. But how did you know Kokochu would come here?
Because I planted the bait here. The Mare Javari map and the bow shard. Left them both on the table. I had a feeling those were what he was truly after.
Yeah, he didn't take either of them.
And sure enough, my trap was triggered just moments after we left.
So you really did set up traps here after all, huh?
Of course. It's just that they'd never do anything to either of you.
See? What did I tell you?
So, Mr. Kokochu, you used me after all.
See?
This whole time, all you wanted was to find the location of the Mare Javari.
Yep, she set up the
That's
trap
right.
specifically so
I've
nothing
been
would
wondering
happen
about
to
the
us.
shard he left ever since I came
Auroran
across
was
it.
right again.
Why did he leave it there?
And
The
you
moment I
doubted that
confirmed
there
the
was
Mare
no
Javari's
trap.
location, that's when I realized
I thought she was just
it was
trying to
bait.
use a scare tactic on him.
Nope, there were actually
He was counting
traps.
on Leela's spirit getting lost, and the tribe coming to his rescue. Then, by helping Leela, we'd be helping him.
Oh, so he was fishing too.
That's
It was
so
all a ploy
funny.
to lure in an actual clairvoyant who could look into the shard for him.
Yep. And somebody fell for it, hook, line, and sinker.
I wonder who fell for
I'm
it.
sorry. I took the bait. But so did Granny.
Oh, You are not trying to play the blame game with her.
The nerve! I only got involved because of you, you little scamp!
Either way, Kokchu played us like a fiddle. Huh. He managed to accomplish his goals without taking any of the risk himself. Pretty sneaky.
I was hoping to give him another beating.
You could say that again. Imagine if he tried to approach St. Lolly directly. She'd have seen through it right away.
Nice conversation, Rim. Alright.
Although, actually, St. Lolly, why did you let him go?
Yeah, that's a good question. Why?
Because I couldn't risk using my full abilities here. He was a pretty slippery character, and if I'd kept him here by force, there could have been unintended consequences.
Was it my fault for picking a bad place? I'm sorry.
It ain't your fault, dude.
I went looking for somewhere with a wealth of spiritual energy when I first decided to help Leela, and ended up choosing this Mad Sage's hideout.
Mad Sage's hideout?
Mad Sage?
Yeah, he's napping right behind that wall. We'd have a whole new situation on our hands if we woke him up. That's why I decided against using my full abilities.
Oh.
I do have some good news, though. I snatched the shard and map back before he bolted, so I may have restrained myself, but I certainly didn't let him walk all over me.
That's great! So he left empty-handed.
But with some knowledge.
Yes, sort of. The bad news is, he did get a look at the map before he left. Not that the Mayor Javari's last known location is a huge secret, but still.
Yeah, that's kind of worrying. What if he's got some sort of diabolical plan?
Don't worry. I'll keep tracking him. Also, Leela, if it's all the same to you, I'd like to give the shard and map to the Traveler as a gift. They might prove useful at some point in his journey.
Absolutely. That's completely fine. The Traveler deserves it.
Are you sure about this?
None of us are interested in them. And if there's any chance of them leading you to the Mayor Javari, I'm sure an adventurer like you wouldn't want to pass on that opportunity.
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong at all.
Granny Eatsley has a sense for these things.
Uh-huh. Definitely because you just don't... Definitely not just because you know what adventurers are like.
So, Granny Eatsley? Do you think I'm still a spirit duffer?
What kind of a
Or she
dumb
just wants
question
to
is
give us
that?
a gift
You saw
personally.
through my illusion, didn't you? I mean, that's partly because I deliberately made it imperfect, but even then, a spirit duffer wouldn't be able to see through that. Auroron, give this guy some lessons when you've got the time. Leela, put in the work, and we'll see how far you get.
Amazing. Life is so full of surprises. As long as you keep moving forward, you
40
might
hours.
just run into some fertilizer in the middle of the road.
Auroron? Why? This guy.
He likes growing plants.
I know, but why does every analogy have to involve fertilizer or vegetables?
I'm so happy for you, Leela. Let's both give this our best shot, and who knows? We might both be beautiful cabbages one day.
The guy can't go 2 sentences without talking about vegetables. He's like the cabbage guy from Avatar. Seriously. Volume 3 complete. Alright. Iktomi scroll map. Alright, what do you have to say, Lolly?
You alright? I have to return the ceremonial sword to the chief shortly, but I'll leave everything else in the camp as is for now. Feel free to make use of it.
Oh, God.
Huh?
Are we really following Aurora's advice?
Just keep going.
Yeah, I heard online that there were some differences with this part. Depending on if you had the male or female traveler.
Real? What were the differences?
I think that she'd be blushing if it was Aether, or she'd look excited if it was Lumine. I'm not sure. That could have been false, but...
What is this? What's going
Well, we
on?
can always ask
How did he
Queen.
know I like those
Oh,
books?
here we go.
Has he been trying to find out what I'm into?
I think this is the one. Oh my god, she may be a granny, but she acts like a fucking high schooler.
No, that's ridiculous.
This just
Don't be
proves
silly.
that she has a crush on the
That
traveler.
sold me out. A little scamp.
Oh, careful, Ayaka, you got some cryo competition.
Still, he remembered.
So
That's
add
gotta
that
mean
to the
something,
list
right?
of crushes
Why make a note of
Aether
some mundane
has?
detail like that? Focus! He asked me a question. How do I respond?
Oh god, anytime Sit Lolly's involved, you know there's some laughs coming. Oh gosh.
You gonna take a screenshot of that?
Alright,
Take a
what kind of
screenshot.
excuse are you gonna make here, Sit Lolly?
Sure, why not? I should have some time later. I'll let you know.
Alright then.
And now keep playing.
Thank you for everything.
As
This
you
would have
leave
been
the
so
area
much harder
now,
without you.
Sit Lolly won't be there, so
These are for you.
Aurora and
They're all homegrown.
Layla
I hope you
will
like them.
Be,
Ah, dang.
so Sit Lolly will be gone. So
Oh
that'll be.
He just gave me 30 cabbages.
So yeah, this was your only chance to talk to her.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna apply myself hard and learn everything I can from Auroron. He'll make a cabbage out of me yet.
Oh my gosh.
Although, to be honest, I'd rather become a carrot. More nutritious, you know?
Oh my god. Now there's two of them. So if I talk to her again, will she do the same thing?
Yes, they'll play the exact same way.
Okay.
Yeah, I tested it. You're free to test it because I tested it on my stream, but yes, she does do it.
Alright. Alright. I don't want to use that yet. Okay, good thing I've been fighting those things. While gathering those flowers for Chaska. Alright, I want to see what this looks like after it's been ascended. Ooh, that looks awesome.
It looks like a sword for Sit Lolly.
It does, though I've been hearing she's gonna be a catalyst. I could be wrong though.
No, we will have to wait and see.
Oh, that does look sick though. Alright, how long have I been streaming for? Over an hour, okay.
Yeah, over an hour, yeah.
I may as well do these. I'll do this. Okay, so after I leave the cave, she'll be gone, right?
Yeah, basically. So
Okay.
get your pictures in or any screenshots you want to take of that cutscene when you can.
Alright, honestly, I'll probably just end the stream here. Do I have any standard wishes? No, okay. Dang. I would've used those. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this event. It's honestly 10 out of 10 event for me.
I'd have lost myself long ago if I
Oh,
allowed myself
shut
to be
you.
led by the whispers of the abyss.
No.
Surviving
It's
is
not
tough.
just because of that
Taming the beast
cutscene.
within is tougher.
Okay?
Is it
The
because of
story.
the cutscene?
The story itself was honestly really good. And fitting for the Masters of the Nightwind tribe. Alright. I hope you all enjoyed. Feel free to check out the poll I have on my channel. I will probably be making another one after the stream. A question on the current one is, would you like to see Honkai Star Rail or Zenless Zone Zero on this channel more?
When you lose your
I'm
way,
thinking of
gaining
just
some
playing one of
altitude can
them
bring some
off,
perspective.
or well, with streams, like the story and stuff, and just playing the other one on my own time. Let me know what you all think of that.
You suck!
It takes one to know one, Rem. I've known you for 10 plus years now. Yeah, I know. Almost 11 years, jeez. Alright. Feel free to drop a like, leave a comment, and subscribe for more, because I am planning another stream within the next few days. Granted,
Of course
nothing...
he is.
It won't be Genshin. So I will see you all next time. Until then, have a howling good day.
Boo.
Oh, wrong button. I'm not used to the PS5 yet. Give me a break. Have a